Good to see you, Mr. Mike. How's it going? We're here live on your Planet Green Trees, streaming live on the channel right now. We thought we'd get a couple words and see how you're doing.
Doing pretty good. I was a little panicked getting here because the traffic was terrible. A lot of jams, the football game going on as well.
Oh yeah.
And then I got here and I saw that it hadn't started yet, and I thought they were waiting for me.
Of course.
But it turns out they just have a power outage.
No green carpet, power outage.
And, I was disappointed. I thought that Jamie had made it so that he was waiting for me, actually. But turns out I was wrong. But it looks like a great event. And
real good turnout.
Of freedom out there. See the freedom out there?
Look at that.
Bunch of freedom. Little Canada Jam sign over there, October 8th. Canada Jam.
Coming this fall. Everybody save that date.
Headliners over there. Headliner over there. Lathe.
All these beautiful humans here.
Someone's going to have to help me who it is, but the last World Series the Tigers went to.
84?
That's me. I'm like an 84 guy.
Okay.
They went later.
Oh, yes. 06 maybe, 04 or 06.
Right. And their leading, their top pitcher's name was...
Man.
There was 104 miles per hour, I guess. He's over there.
Really?
He's over there. The hat. What's his name?
Zumaya?
Yes. Zumaya.
Okay. Awesome.
104 mile per hour. You know what he's doing now? He's coaching Little League. That's what we have in common. I'm a Little League coach, too.
All right.
I hope he talks about how to intermingle cannabis into Little League coaching. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
Bringing in the CBD for health purposes, obviously.
I'm thinking more like to doctor the ball a little bit. You know, get a little
resin. Little resin in there.
Spin rate. It's all about spin rate.
It's all about that. You got to get the ratio. You want the drop on the curve or the change up. What about this guy Mike here?
Michael Tui's got one of the most famous cases in the history of the state of Michigan.
Komorn had the honor to be able to represent for us.
I was honored. And it went like judges are control freaks, generally speaking. They like to control people. They put them on probation. They tell them you can't use your medical marijuana card.
Right.
The Michael Tui case said that's bullshit.
Okay.
And when you have your card, the court cannot hurt you if you use medical marijuana while you're on probation. So the response when the judge says you're ordered not to use medical marijuana while you're on probation, you give them the finger and hold your card up.
That's right.
And that's what the case represents. Despite that, we're still fighting legislation to try to undo it. It's that bad. There's actually legislation that's been introduced as like the Michael Tui legislation to undo that shit.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know how it got there?
Clement was just telling me that he had a table full of prosecutors, like specifically saying, my case and Michael Tui, the court case, and that we really pissed off a lot of people with that one, Michael.
So much so that they had to come out of pocket. They didn't have money to pay for the budget of their courthouse, but they came out of pocket to get their lobbyists. Because every court needs a lobbyist, right?
Yeah.
They're not just there to interpret the law. They want to make law, go to the legislature, and introduce bills that are intended to fuck people.
That's right.
It's pretty disturbing, but that's the state we're in. What can you do?
It's amazing, humans. That guy's out here making big moves, fighting for everybody out there.
Michael Komorn changed my life.
That's what he says. Believe that. Changing lives out here, fighting for every human.
I own the Center for Compassion and Great Lakes Hemp Supplements in Traverse City. We started back in June of 2009. So I came home and I was on parole in 2008 when we passed this law. So getting this accomplishment a pass for those that are on bond and on probation and on parole has been a goal that I've been working on since I came home from prison in 2008.
That's amazing.
So to get this case to finally go through and set precedents and set so much precedents that they had to respond with legislative change to try to overrule what was a unanimous decision in our Court of Appeals. They need to leave it alone. They need to back off. So you need to call your representatives and tell them to vote no on House Bill 5512. It's really important that we don't let them reverse the change that we fought so hard for all these years.
That's right, man, because the wrong people are in charge on that end. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you, man.